Hey church, Pastor Wendell here with this week's thought. In Luke chapter 10 verse 29, the question is asked, who is my neighbor? Now that question was asked by an expert in the law and he wanted to justify himself. Now I know it seems like an okay question on the surface, but behind it was another agenda. The expert wanted to narrow his responsibility in the eyes of the Lord. See, if only a few people are our neighbors, then only little is required when God tells us to love our neighbors. He wanted to lower God's standard so he could meet it with less work and commitment. So he was looking for a way to lower his responsibility. He was looking for a reduction in what he had to do, kind of an easier way out. So in essence, he wanted to minimize God's ways. Now, the truth is, we're probably all guilty of that. When God says to forgive others, we think that it only means when they come to us and ask for forgiveness. We want God to define for us the limits of our love and compassion for other people. But I want you to understand something. God will never define limits of our love because his love has no limits. That means loving to the extreme, forgiving to the extreme, sacrificing to the extreme. That's what we are called to do. And we can do that with God living in and through us. We can't do it on our own. So I want you to go outside, look at your neighbors, go to work, look at your neighbors, and let God live in you without limits. Let God open your eyes to a world of neighbors. Hey church, I want to thank you so much for coming out to our kickoff at Emmanuel this past week. So many people there. We're looking so forward to what God is going to do. Don't forget to keep watching us online at alivefc.org. And thank you for giving to our church. And we have some exciting news coming for you in the upcoming weeks. Continue to pray for a location. And we'll see you this Sunday online as we continue to talk about the role of the church in a broken world. God bless you all and have a great week.